Hey guys, this is On Productions, aka Nana4673, and I'm back in Nameless, part 34. Are you serious? I'm actually back in Nameless. There's a lot of parts in Nameless. I've been playing so much School Life. I don't know why I chose to play Starry Sky alongside Nameless, because it's two School Life games. But after Nameless, I will have to take a break from the School Life genre. But now we're just gonna play. We're at the festival, if you can't see. I came to the classroom and found Lance and Redifar. Come on, thank you. They were fighting as expected. Why are you interfering? Oh, for fuck's sake, don't do that. Give me a sec. There we go. I'm not interfering, I'm merely warning. Give me that flyer this instant. Give me a second. I need to have the mouse inside the screen. No, I can't. You always nag me so much. What are you two doing here? I peered around carefully to see if someone was watching. Oh, you're just here in time, Heroine. You have to stop me. Stop him for me. He's nagging me. That is what I wish to say. Do you know how much time I'm wasting because of your stubbornness? You're the one who's being stubborn. What's going on? Listen to this. You know I'm in a play today, right? I've been passing out flyers for that, but this jerk suddenly came up and told me he has to take them away. Why? I asked Lance. He must get permission beforehand to hand out flyers, otherwise you're not allowed to hand up or put out flyers. It is the school's policy. I see. I never heard of that policy before. But the festival is today, and the more the merrier, so can't you just let it slide for today? Yeah, see, please just let it go for today, I cannot. Nothing good will come out from him passing out flyers. What do you mean nothing good will come out of it? As you can see, it is a play starring this idiot, so the play cannot be something worth seeing. Hey, take that back! Everyone practiced real hard for this! Then you should have deleted that obscene part in the last scene. All the conductors approved of that! We got permission! I did not approve of it. If all of the conductors approved of it, then it's approved. How obscene is the ending for Lance to say that? After hearing what Lance said, I felt more excited for the play. I quietly left for the two to figure on. Should I go see Ian? He said he had to go prepare early, so his booth should be open right now. I hope there aren't that many people. I headed towards the classroom that Ian's booth is in. Master, you came! Yeah, I came here early. How's it going? Thankfully, a lot of people have visited already. Already? Well, I'm not surprised. I stood in line for a long time to get here. Ian's fortune-telling booth was booming? Okay. According to what I've heard from people in the line, he was spot on with love fortunes. But I also heard that his talent was limited to guessing whether someone's partner has an affair or not. I wanted to tell everyone happy things. Don't care about it too much. If you like someone, it's natural that you get nervous and want to know what the other person thinks. Okay. Oh, Master, which fortune should I read for you? Well, I don't see anyone, so my love fortunes... I'm not seeing anyone, so my love fortunes will be pointless. My future? How about my future? Is it too abstract? It won't be a problem, then I'll read it for you. Ian skillfully mixed the tarot card. Card game! Goodness gracious! Oh, I need to do that. I gotcha. I'm really bad at this. What the fuck? Can you please be better at playing this game? I am getting slightly stressed the fuck out. Okay. There was Lance here, and Eugene. No, there was no. Tay, you must be there. No, that's Red. What the fuck, Red? Fucking gotcha. I know. Yes. Go on. What does it say? My heart beat faster when fast when as I asked him again. That's strange. Why, is it bad? No, it's not that, but it's weird. I definitely saw your fortunes for the future. Wait a moment. Ian mixed the tarot cards again. What's wrong? It's strange. I keep getting the same fortune. The same fortune? What does the card say? I was definitely trying to read your fortune, but this shows your past, and the more I got the same reading twice. What does it say? If my reading is right, it says, until your heart becomes whole, you found out, down the cliff and return to the past. What does that mean? I know! I don't know. It doesn't sound good, does it? Well, it's just a fortune reading. Don't take it too seriously. I don't even know if I read it right. Ian forced a smile and tried to lighten up the atmosphere. I nodded too. Yeah, of course. Anyway, thanks. Here's your fee. It's okay, I don't want to take money from you. But you read my fortune, so I have to pay. It's on your house, okay? Ian kept on refusing. We bickered like that for a while. I ended up backing out. Alright, then I'll grant you a wish. What? I don't want to owe you, so I'll make one of your wishes come true. Is that okay? Tell me your wish. Master. Ian thought for a while and then smiled. Then I have one favor to ask. Okay, what is it? I want you to be happy. Huh? Master, you look lifeless these days. I don't know what's going on, but I want you to smile more and be happy. That's my wish and the favor I'm asking. Ian blushed. Come to think of it, I haven't been caring for the other boys these days because I was so distracted by Tay. I felt so sorry for Ian after realizing that. Ian. Master, then I found out I can talk. Ian beamed and waved his hand. Okay, thanks. I waved back and left the booth. Booth. Then should I go see Yuri now? I headed towards the music room. Oh, my honey, you came just in time. Are you enjoying the festival? I opened the door and saw Yuri perching on the desk and waving at me. I only went to one booth so far. I'm gonna look around more after talking to you. Why did you ask me to come today? Oops, sorry, this chair is dying. I was so frustrated at his lukewarm attitude. What? Who is he talking about? Obviously Tay. As I looked confused, Yuri grinned. I'm talking about Tay. He just can't seem to pull the trigger. I walked towards him and stopped right in front of him. Why are you always coming pop-up windows? Thank you. The trigger? What does he mean? I've gotten to know too much about that boy after sharing a room with him. Tay's being lukewarm? Yeah, and he doesn't even realize how much I've helped him and still tries to pick a fight with me all the time. Such a lame mama. Yuri went on bad-mouthing Tay who wasn't there. No, actually, it was more like grumbling. But I don't really understand exactly what he's trying to say. So, I was thinking, I would feel horrible if that wishy-washy jerk takes you away. I thought about it a lot, and I think my honey would be much happier with me. How about it? What? Yuri came closer. No matter how you look at it, I'm a better man than that Mama Tay is. Yuri placed his hand on the desk and lowered himself more. Yuri, I think you're too close. I look best in this pose. You're a narcissist. Thanks for the compliment. If you're just fooling around, you better stop. Fooling around? Well, am I? I can sense him coming. Coming? What do you mean? But more than that, aren't you uncomfortable leaning over like that? Shh. I count down. 3, 2... I heard someone in the hallway rushing towards this way. 1. I heard a sudden bang and the door burst open. The person who opened the door then came in was... Tay? I was so startled I pushed Yuri away, but he kept his place. Tay will definitely misunderstand now. Yuri! Wait. Was he aiming for this all along? Tay silently stared at us for a while and then marched inside. Yuri was grinning and I turned deadly pale. Was it too much of a shock for little Tay? Clench your teeth. What's up? Wait, ugh! Ugh! So he shook his fist and hit Yuri's face in a flash. Yuri fell backwards. He stood back up and growled. Oh, see, this jerk is dangerous. He'll hit you before he can say anything. Yuri rubbed his cheek and stood up. Don't kid around. What did you do to the owner? Tay growled. I see a second round coming. Tay, it's not what you think! Can't even hold on to her, and yet you're still nice. I see you. I told you to stop being so wishy-washy if you really care about her. I don't want to hear that from you. You don't want to hear that from me? You really think you deserve to say that? So what? You're going to snatch her away? Oh God! Tay is really taking it the wrong way. I couldn't take it anymore and ended up yelling. Yuri didn't do anything! Is that true? Yeah, it is! Tay finally relaxed his fist after I screamed at him. Then he glared at Yuri once more and grabbed my wrist. Tay! Make some time for me. Wait! But Tay didn't listen to me and marched on. He dragged me out of the music room with my arm still in his hand. Picking a fight with me until the end. Ungrateful jerk. I managed to glance back on my way and saw that Yuri's cheek was swollen up. Yuri rubbed his cheek, but waved leisurely. I think Yuri volunteered to be the villain. I keep saying it. Give some love to fucking Yuri. He's helping out a lot. Fuck this. Tea. The sun was already setting. Tay finally let go of me when we got to the roof. Tay. I caught my breath and called him. He was still worked up and was breathing heavily too. First, sorry for startling you. Tay calmly apologized first. I was so shocked that he hit Yuri I lost words for a moment. He looked a bit anxious and I didn't answer. I don't know where to start. Are you going to apologize to Yuri? Tay didn't answer. I'm used to his silence. I'm now sick of him avoiding giving me answers to my questions. I gave a disappointed look. And when Tay saw my face, he flinched. And then he hurriedly opened his mouth again. I'll think about it after I find out exactly what happened. Really, nothing happened. But I guess he's not ignoring me. After I empathized that nothing really happened with Yuri, Tay looked a bit confused. But he soon nodded. I'll believe you. But I couldn't stand you two being alone, watching you two be alone together. Just seeing you by his side, I blushed at what Tay said. If I hadn't heard wrong, what he's saying now is... I felt the hope I've buried deep down my heart slowly come up again. Why did Tay bring me out here? What does he want to say to me? My face was completely red, but I didn't turn away from Tay and stared at him. He hesitated for a while and started talking again. Okay. First I have to apologize. What I did to you in the library last time. I'm sorry about that. Oh, then. I remembered how Tay was that day. His glaring eyes flashed and his low voice threatened me. And what scared me the most was... You said that you wanted to hurt me. Yeah. You were shocked, right? That's just part of it. I want to know why you said that to me. Why did you call yourself dirty? I don't understand. I asked him about all the things that troubled me until now. So he listened to every single word I said. He hesitated for a while and lowered his gaze. Okay. First, could you listen to me for a while? Tay let out a deep breath. I could sense that this wasn't going to be a light-hearted story. But I was ready to hear it. I nodded. Of course. Okay. I've always wondered about this. Oh, I have to have the mouse in here. The story Tay's been hiding from me. I silently waited for him to start. He started talking about his old days in a thoughtful voice. I was loved from the moment I was born. Since I'm rare, since I'm special, I attracted a lot of attention from the start. A lot of attention, thankfully. Right, Tay was a premium limited edition. So, I was happy when I first met that girl. She cared for me a lot. Yeah, I love this piece of music, just saying. I'm gonna get into the story again after saying this, but just appreciate this music, I'm gonna get it up. That girl must be his previous owner. She must have been a something person considering how something he was wrapped. But she did sell him to me. What happened? I felt like I had the world in my hands when she smiled at me. I was so happy. Even if I was trapped in a box the whole day, I didn't mind. That was my life. Only before dinner, she took me out of the box less than an hour each day. Could only come out and enjoy the fresh air when her mother was preparing dinner. I was happy. Tay looked so lonesome and bitter while saying that. Was he really happy? Was he really okay? She used to say this to me all the time. She said that I'm clean and perfect, and that I'd be betraying her if I'm not. She said that I must be a clean doll to win over her love. What she told me every day was like a spell. The obsession for staying clean tied me up. But one day, I realized it wasn't just a spell. It was a curse. That day was the first time someone other than the girl took me out of the box. Tay's face fell. It was a small and soft hand I'd never felt before. A much smaller hand than her pulled at my arm. I even heard a giggle. But I was afraid of the person who wasn't my owner. It wasn't the touch I was used to. I was scared and peered around, but the girl wasn't there. I got more scared after realizing she wasn't near. The more I started to regress, the faster my heart beat at the suspense. I called her name to myself so many times, and then magically I heard the door open. Your previous owner came to save you? Tay's face darkened more at my question. He smiled bitterly. I told you. It wasn't a spell. It was a curse. I heard the door open, and after that I heard her scream. It's the loudest noise I've ever heard. She dropped down in the doorway, cried, and made odd noises. Mom came to calm her down, but nothing worked. I could imagine what happened through Tay's face and voice. After hearing their own scream and seeing her mom stop her, a small hand held on to me, trembled with surprise, and I fell to the ground. Tay looked down on his knee again. I looked at it too. That's how I got this scar here. I always wondered how he got the scar. That was what happened. I felt so bad imagining how shocked and flustered Tay must have been. Tay continued calmly. It felt strange. I was a doll, so it didn't hurt. I was just so surprised. And I was so worried for the girl who was yelling so much it looked like she'd faint. Of course, I was afraid the most. I thought she might no longer like me. She might throw me away. I thought she wouldn't like me, now outside the box, me with a scar. Tay shook a bit. He rubbed his arms. Still can't forget what the owner said to me then. I could guess what she said. I closed my eyes. She said, so dirty. It was short, but full, and I felt as if I was the one who got hurt. Anyone would feel hurt to hear that. And I felt like now I could understand. The previous owner's brainwashing curse, and that made Tay sick. So that he thought that's why he said he's dirty. There was much more to his story than I thought there would be. That day, she didn't even sleep and mumbled beside me. She kept on repeating that she'd made me clean again. But everywhere she went to fix me, she just heard that I was discontinued. After that day, everything changed. The reason I always waited for the box to be opened wasn't so I could get fresh air. It was to see her smile again. But she no longer smiled at me. She always frowned. On bad days she even cried, and sometimes she got mad. She yelled at me for being dirty and got sad. The dirty doll, that's what she called me. She never hugged me, ever again. There was nothing I could do. I just hated the scar on my knee. The scar that made me dirty. The scar that made me abandoned. And I hated myself for not being able to do anything. In the end, she sold me. I'm trapped in the box. I waited for my new one. A new one. Tay raised his head and looked at me. Our eyes met. That was you. The moment the box opened, I saw your bright smile. The warm greeting you gave me. I'd forgotten about those things for a long time. And when I saw you, I sensed that no matter how dirty I am, you'd be able to accept me. And I made my mind up to give my heart to you, to live just for you and nothing else. I thought that even someday, if you someday forget me, I'd live on remembering the smiles you gave me. Tay, my heart ached at what he said. I felt as if I could see his heart, scarred with so much self-hate. You were my son, my world, and my God, and my tiny world. I was already dirty, unlike you. I thought I could never stand beside you. That wasn't just because I was a doll and you were a person. But something happened that completely changed my decision. His eyes shook, and then he raised his hand and stroked my hair. I woke up one day to find myself human. It didn't make sense, but it wasn't a dream. The other boys seemed excited to be human, but I wasn't. I was so overwhelmed I couldn't do anything for a while. If I'm human, I can touch you like this. Tay took his hand away from my hair. I was so raptured. Until then, my heart felt like bursting just to watch you. I knew that I was way out of line, but I couldn't control myself. I thought we were just going to be happy, but I was completely wrong. Lana, ever since I became human, it's been awful to be with you. Why? I kept on having bad thoughts. I wanted to touch you, be by your side. Every time the scar on your knee told me to keep that desire in the box. So I started working. I thought I'd stay busy. I'd be able to, if I stay busy, I'd be able to forget. But it didn't work. The more time passed, the more fearful thoughts took over me. What do you mean, fearful thoughts? Thoughts that creep up from the darkest and most dangerous places in my mind. Thoughts you'd never understand. Tay dropped his gaze. Thought if you who always shined was ruined like me, I would be able to reach you. You were so clean, unlike me. I wanted you, even though I didn't deserve you. Sorry. You didn't know, but I was always so caught up in that phone. Tay started to tremble again. His gentle smile that always reminded me of the sun was trapped beneath his darkness. His petrified face seemed to tell me how devastated he felt. The Tay I've seen until now was hiding all this. Whenever I saw you, I couldn't control these feelings I had. I knew that I should never hurt you, but I kept wanting to. Even though only bad things happened to you, it happened as you came closer. I just circled around you, never giving up these feelings. I just remembered when Tay was indifferent to me one minute and kind the next. Now I know why. Yeah, but I did try to protect you. I started seeing your friend and ignored you when I saw you. Then, the reason he started saying sorry and started being distant towards me was because he was afraid I'd get hurt. I was so surprised I gulped. Tay noticed and gave me a painful smile. But even when I tried, I just ended up hurting you. Tay knew how hurt I felt. He knew how confused, worried, and anxious I was. You mean so much to me, and I just hurt you. So you'd be destroyed and be with me. So you could only be mine. I had those thoughts. Can you forgive me? I couldn't easily nod. My head hurt to see him so vulnerable. It's better if you just abandon me. If it's you who's abandoning me, I'd be happy regardless, Nana. Tay said while backing away. My heart ached so much since I knew how heavy those footsteps were. His voice calling my name, sounding so desperate. But just know this. To me, you are so precious. There's no one in the world who loves you more than I do. I can dare to say that. But I'm such a dirty doll. What will you do with me now? I'll leave everything to you. Anna. Tay looked determined. He was looking at me with empty eyes. I closed my eyes and thought for a while. I suddenly got to know Tay's past and how he feels about me. Yes, I got to know about Tay. But what about him? Tay still doesn't know how I feel. That's why I feel so hurt. Tay told me that I should at least know how much he loved me. It's the same. It's the same for me. I have no intention of making him leave. I felt sure of this. Gathered myself and opened my mouth. I have to say something to you. You're not dirty. You can destroy me. Not a good choice, just saying. You're not dirty. My voice was small but firm. Tay's eyes widened. I walked towards him as much as he backed away. Tay just stood there, took a step forward and went closer to him. I never thought your scars were dirty. Tay flinched. I knew that behind his peaceful smile was such vulnerability. And where should I start? Before I could even gather my thoughts, I started pouring out words. I don't know why I have to be dirty with you, since I never thought you were dirty in the first place. Anyways, you said you liked me, right? I felt my face turned red, but pretended to be bold. Tay just stared at me and soon nodded. I like you too. I like you just the way you are. So, I want you to stay that way. Like, right now by my side. Even though the wind didn't blow on this quiet rooftop. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, I had to stop the recorder. I just read that. The students enjoying the festival downstairs seem to exist in another world. You mean it? I nodded. Tay still looked unsure. I'm not scary or repulsive. That's what you've been thinking of yourself all this time? Tay dropped his gaze at my question. I will never be able to fully understand his trauma since I didn't experience it myself. But at thinking how much he suffered because of it, my heart throbbed with pain. If I cared this much about him, won't he be able to overcome his hurt? Tay whispered with his gaze still dropped. What if I still end up hurting you? And I'll get over it. He flinched again. Yeah, I can just get over it. There might be scars, but I'll forget about them. It's the two of us, so we can help each other. I can just get over the scars if I get them. Tay slowly raised his head. I saw in his eyes a new sense of fear and hope. Between those two fiercely opposing feelings, I want to root for hope. Trust me, and I'll trust you too. I'm your owner, and you're my doll, and since I really like you, I felt the huge wall that's been weighing me down suddenly crumbled down. The wounds in my heart healed, and a new trinkly warmth grew in its place. Tay looked like he couldn't believe what I just said. I gathered up my courage once more for Tay. I need you. I'm so happy to start my day with the breakfast you cooked me and end it with the tea you made me. Every time I look at your smile, I get butterflies in my stomach. And I like everything about you. At one point, I began thinking of you sparkling. You were hurt in the past, so don't forget the past and let's be happy together. I need you. I love you so, so much. I couldn't handle my face getting red anymore and dropped my head. And then I heard Tay's voice from above. He came close to me. So close to me that our feet almost touched. Does that mean you're letting me? Oh. He looked excited like a little child. Before I knew it, his face was filled with excitement and hope for the new happiness instead of the fear of his past. I was overwhelmed with joy to see that. I nodded happily. I felt him lean closer to me. I have to end the episode. Right here. Oh, what? Should we continue? Fuck that, let's make a long one. It's so adorable, I can't stand it. Tay? My heart pounded. His face was right in front of my nose. I'll treat you carefully. I'll protect you with all the strength I have, so you don't get hurt anymore. Nana, my precious own, the person who means the world to me. His sweet voice hovered around my ears, and he whispered into my burning ears. I would have done this months ago if you'd let me. Before I could even answer, his lips suddenly touched mine. My heart was beating fast, so fast I thought it'd explode. Tay should be able to feel it too. I shut my eyes tight in embarrassment. He removed his soft lips and whispered, I want to be with you like this forever. If you let me, if you need me, I want to be by your side forever, Nana. It all felt like a dream. I struggled to keep back the tears and accepted him. I saw the sunset surrounding him. Please let him be more peaceful now. Please let me be happy with Tay. I prayed to the sun. Now we end the episode. Great place, great place. See you in the next one. Goodbye. Yeah.